Hello everyone, welcome again in my channel. Let's study with Madam Sir. Students, in the complete series of English grammar, today we are going to read modals. Students, in the previous video we have already read what is modals, what are the important fact about auxiliary verb and some uses of important modals. We have got some examples also. Now in this video again I am just explaining here that what are modals. Modals are auxiliary verb, means helping verb that help main verb in a sentence. They express mode or manner of action denoted in the main verb. Student, now today we are going to read some use of particular modals. So number 1, use of will. What is the use of will? Students, the first use of will is to express simple future tense where in second and third person. For example, with you, with he, she, it, any person name, any things, and any plural thing or they. So, for example here student, they will come here tomorrow. They will come here tomorrow. This sentence indicates the future indefinite action, that they will come here tomorrow. Now number 2, to express promise, threat, determination, intention or willingness in first person. In first person means with I or we. If with I or we will use will, then it express what? It can express promise, threat, determination, intention or willingness. So with the help of example, make it clear. I will do better in future. I will do better in future. So this sentence express what? Promise, that I will do better in future. Some more examples students. I will turn you out of the class if you don't stop talking. Here what is it? It's a type of threat. Here it's a type of threat. I will punish him. I will punish him. So this is what? It expresses determination. We will stand by her in trouble. We will stand by her in trouble. This sentence explain what? Willingness. So student, we got here that with I or we, when we use will, then it expresses different types of action. For example, threat, determination, willingness. Now next one, use of should. Students, what is the use of should? Where we have to use it? Number 1, to give some advice or suggestion. If you want to give some advice or suggestion, so which models we will use? Should. For example, you should work hard to get success in life. You should work hard. You should work hard to get success in life. So what is this? This is a type of advice. He should consult a doctor. This is a type of suggestion, that he should consult a doctor. Now next one, to express obligation, duty. We should love our country. What is this? This is the obligation. We should not tell a lie. Negative sentence. Here again what is it? It expresses obligation. We should not tell a lie. Some more use of should students. After lest, should is used. For example, walk fast lest you should miss the train. So after lest we use the modals should. Walk fast lest you should miss the train. He runs fast lest he should miss the train. He runs fast lest he should miss the train. So here after lest, which models we are using? Should is used here. Now next one, to express formal notice or instruction, we are using what? Should. For example, candidate should answer all the question. Here what is this, student? This is a type of formal notice or instruction to all the candidates. Now next one, your applications should reach here before 21st January 2021. So what is this? This is again a type of formal notice to all the candidates that your application should reach here before 21st January 2021. So here should is used for expressing formal notice or instruction. Now student, next one, the use of ought to. Now what is the use of ought to? Ought to always comes together. So student, first rule, to express moral obligation student. Now that is related to society. We ought to love our country. We ought to love our country. So ought to indicate what? Moral obligation, that it's our moral obligation to love our country. Now next one, we ought to help those who are in need. So here student, again ought to is used because this sentence indicates that it's our moral obligation to help those who are in need. So both the sentences indicate what? Moral obligation. Next one, to express strong probability. Now, he ought to win the race. He ought to win the race. Here there is a strong possibility of winning the race. Now the film ought to be a great success. So here student, again ought to is used. It means here that the film will be successful. There is a strong possibility of the success of the film. So here ought to is used. Some more rules of ought, student. Number 3, to express logical necessity, where there is some logic behind it. For example, Aditi ought not to be late, otherwise there will be some punishment or anything. So ought not to be, here it is in negative sense. Aditi ought not to be late. So this is what? Logical necessity. Aditya ought to start at once. Aditya ought to start at once. So here again there is some logical necessity to start at once. So here ought to is used. Now next one, to express advice, we are using should also, and we can use ought to also. For example, you ought to read the Gita. Student ought to get up early in the morning. Here we can use should also, and ought to is also correct one. Now use of must, to express compulsion or strong moral obligation. Students, to express compulsion or strong moral obligation. If we will not do, then there will be some problem in our life. So that thing, that action, except what? Must. For example, candidates must answer at least 5 out of the 10 questions. Otherwise, they will not get mark. So there is what? There is compulsion. The patient must take medicine in time. So here what is it? There is compulsion. Otherwise, they will not recover. So here student, both the sentences indicate what? Compulsion. Now next one, to express fixed determination. Number 1, we must formally deal with the antisocial element. So here what is it? We must formally deal. So here it expresses what? Fixed determination. I must have my money back. Here again it expresses what? fixed determination that we must have my money back. So student, we have got here that must is used for a strong moral obligation or compulsion and for fixed determination. Now some more use of must to express duty. For example, a soldier must fight for his country. A soldier must fight for his country. So what is it? It's the duty of the soldier. Everyone must do his duty. Must do his duty. So it's the duty of everyone that everyone must do his duty. So here again it expresses duty. Both the sentences expresses what? Duty. Now next one. To express certainty. You must finish the work by tomorrow. You must finish the work by tomorrow. Here must indicate what? Certainty. We must win this match. Here must indicate what? There is certainty to win the match. There is certainty to finish the work by tomorrow. So here must is used. Now next one, student, use of used to. Used to also like ought to always come together. For example, number one, what is the rule of used to? To express past habit or past situation. For example, Gandhiji used to spin in the afternoon. Here student, this is the past activity of Gandhiji. She used to play Ludo before her marriage. She used to play Ludo before her marriage. Again, this express what? Past habit. So now Gandhiji is no more to spin, and now she doesn't play Ludo because before her marriage she used to play Ludo. So both the sentences, student, both the sentences expresses what? Past habit or past situation. Number two, to express discontinued habit. The habit that is not continued, not in present. So for expressing discontinued habit, we are using what? Used to. He used to smoke cigarette. He used to smoke cigarette. Now he smokes pipe. He used to smoke cigarette, but here it indicates what? Discontinued habit. Past habit. Past habit. But now he smokes pipe. So here now the habit is not as before. And that's why here used to is used. We used to play football. Now we play cricket. So the habit is discontinued, means changed, and that's why here used to is used to show the past habit. Now use of need. To express the sense of require or to have be necessary, we are using what? Need. Sense of require or have to be necessary. For example, he needs my help. Here needs plays the role of main verb. He needs my help. So needs is what? Main verb. As a main verb it is used and it expresses what? Sense of requirement. You need some money. Here it is necessary. You need some money. So here again the sense of require is used here. So that's why what is used here? Need. Now to express negative ideas. For express negative ideas we are using need as helping verb, as marginal auxiliary verb. I need not go there. We know, student, that not is used with what? With helping verb or with the modals or with marginal auxiliaries. So here need not. So this is what? Need not is used as helping verb or marginal auxiliary verb. I need not go there. So it indicates what? That there is no necessity to go there. He did not come here. He need not come here. So this indicates what? There is no need to come here. So both the sentence expresses what? Necessity. Now student, use of dare. Now, what is there and where we will use it? Number 1, to express sense of to be courageous enough to do something. The sense of to be courageous, to have courage enough to do something. Then we use dare. For example, he dares to go there. Dares. Here again, student, dare is used as main verb. He dares to go there. It means he has courage to go there. I dare to oppose my friend. I dare to oppose my friend. Again, it is as main verb. And here, what does it mean? That I have courage to oppose his friend. So here there is used for expressing the sense of to be courageous enough to do something. Now next one is, student, to express the sense of challenge. For example, he dared me to get success. He dared me to get success. So here he challenged me to get success. I dared him to win the match. It means I challenged him to win the match. So both the sentence express what? The sense of challenge. Student, thank you for watching the video. In this video, student, we have got the rest of the models. In previous video, we have read some models, and in this video, we have read all the models and their use. Thank you for watching it. If you like my video, share it, subscribe my channel. Thank you once again.